Aloha, it's Matthew, and today I have my last autumn shebang. I have quite a few looks for you today. I want to say Holo Taco is already having their Black Friday sale, and I think the two polishes that I would say are my favorite so far that I've got from them are the original Xyler the Cat, the glitter formula, not the Xyler Cat Eye. That one's pretty, but this one I think takes the cake. And then the other one is Never Tied Down, which is a crushed hollow that's like blue aqua. I don't have it handy. I don't know why not. So, but for today, I took yesterday's leaf and birds off this nail and repainted it so that we can do another one today. And okay, let's start with the plates. I've got Maniology M076, and this is that layered plate. And today I'm going to put this layered set on my nail. And I think this one's pretty cool because while these pumpkins line up to be the fill color for those pumpkins, these solid leaves don't, see, they fit in this gap here where these leaves are going to be the other color. That's the detail layer, and they fit in the gaps in this one. So I think that that's a pretty cool layer where like these ones fit exactly on top of each other. These ones do some partial lining up. So we'll get to that one. Second plate is M424. Love this one. I've done a couple videos with this on it. This border across the way and that one in particular I think are my favorites on this plate. And then M425. And I did a video with this one just recently too, but trying to get the most use I can out of these autumn plates, you guys. Okay, so on... Oh yeah, also, Maniology's having their Black Friday sale, which is currently going on. And I'm presuming it's going to go through Friday, Monday. They haven't announced an end to it, just that it's going on. So that's where we are with that. So on this rack here, I've got Xyler the Cat. And then I have Duct Tape Gray for that nail. Then I have Stay Grounded, and that's from this fall release that also has the Fallen Flake Taco, which I'm gonna sing the praises of that again. I was driving around today and I kept catching this in different light, and sometimes it would look gold and sometimes it would look red and like fiery. Just the multi-chrome aspect of these flakies is wild. And also the way that they play so well on so many different fall colors. I would say that this is a really good one because if you get this one topper, you can add it to so many different fall colors and get such different looks. And so then here we have Cold Slate. And then if you have like Resting Witch Face or any other purple, this one is Feeling Fiendish, which was from that Sophia limited edition collection, which I think, I don't know, I think they're all sold out right now, but that might still be there. Not certain on that one in particular. This one might not be available anymore. So let's get those out of the way. Those are our bases for here. And then I thought I'd bring in some other ones that are a little bit more neutral. And this is from my Orly Breathable. I talked about this Aloe Goodbye when I was talking about the Color Pass subscription. And there it is. So this gray creme has this green shimmer in it that is so understated. I didn't even notice it at first until I saw the sun hit it and it just lit up, right? But it's not even something that's lit up shiny like this or like glittery. It's very, very muted and understated. That's on this middle nail. I don't even know if it's going to show up on camera. The green. That just looks like you could kind of see it right there. It's there. It's just very understated. So if you're trying to do something that's like a little bit more calmed down, this still has a little bit of shimmer and beauty to it, but it's a much more muted look. So then we've got Rehab here, and these are all from the Breathable line. This one is Staycation here. It's kind of a neutrally gray taupe color. And then we've got Fairy Godmother here, which is kind of like a rose gold, glittery, shimmery. I have that on my toes right now. And then this one is a winner. This one is Light My Campfire, and it's this one here. If you paint it on, there is some brush strokiness to it. So I sponged this on, and then I hit it with the breathable clear coat on top. And then just today, I got the Yam It Up from the most recent breathable fall winter release. It's the only one I got. The other ones, they just seemed a little bit too dark for my taste. And there's no nail here with that. I just wanted to point out it's a really fun orange with a brown, maybe called like a burnt ochre, you'd call that. It's a really fun fall color. And I bet it would look really good with a Fallen Flake Taco. And then for Maniology polishes, I've got Smoke Show, Acorn, Indio, which is this like terracotta color, Cozy, which is a gold color. This one is Boba Brown, Coconut, which is a cream color. This one is Alocasia, which is a green with a gold shimmer. See that shimmer there? And then this Artichoke, I was really loving. It looks green in the bottle, but it's got this like gold green duochrome. It's really pretty. And I'm gonna try this one on the Feeling Fiendish. I'm gonna get a little wild here, you guys, and see if it works. I don't know if it's gonna work, so wish me luck. So let's get stamping on these. I had mentioned the other day when I was using this one, M425, that there were 3 different ways of using these layered, but I forgot there was another one even. So I said you can use just this one here. Oh, here, let me pull it up so you can see it. You could use just these solid ones, like the fill layer, like almost like a silhouette or a solid, on many of them. This one, you could use it, but I don't know that it would necessarily read leaves, or this one you could definitely tell it's leaves, right? So then you can use just the outline. You can use the fill with the outline on top, or you can pull up the outline and reverse stamp, meaning you pull this up and then paint in either each leaf individually, or maybe you can do just 1 or 2 accent leaves. You don't have to do every single one, but like say on this one here, oh, that one's not a layered one. Pretend this one has a layered bottom. If you were gonna pick this one up and just use the outline, you could reverse stamp and just paint in just this one sprig. And then that way when it lands centralized on your nail, the one is painted in and then the rest of them are just outlines. So different ways you can use it. So on this Light My Campfire, I think I wanna go with Acorn because it's a nice deep brown, almost a brown black. And I wanna do this, I think I'm gonna do like 2 on 1 nail. These birds here that are sitting on like reeds, and then this wolf guy here, I think I'm gonna do 1 on each end so that you could see both of them. Okay, so I got my scraper card, I've got my stamper, and let's go. I'm gonna have to move those polishes. They are in my way. Oh, the Kokies are starting, you guys. I thought I was gonna be able to get this video done before they got singing. Oh, there's just a little preview of them, I guess. They're little frogs that were imported from Puerto Rico, not on purpose. Okay, so I'm gonna go from the tip on this one and do that there. And if you feel the need to get really detailed, you could take a detail brush and continue those lines to the tip. I don't think anyone's gonna pull your nail up and say, those sticks don't go all the way to the tip. But it's a nice little subtle birds on reeds. And then this tree wolf design, I think is really awesome. And I'm gonna put it on the other end of the same nail. I don't know if you would necessarily want to do both of these on the same design, but I want you to see them both on that light my campfire. Okay. And there we go. It's pretty cool. It looks like a wolf or a fox or something, but it's made up of trees. And in the end, I will zoom in. I'll zoom in on these so we can get the detail on the nails. Okay, so on this next taupey colored one, I think I want to do some green. So I'm gonna do, I think my roommate's home. I'm gonna do this one here on M425. Let me close the door, hang on. Her little dog gets really excited when she gets home. Okay, so this one I think is alocasia, is what I think I'm doing here on these green leaves. And it's got a nice gold shimmer in it. Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna do this one with the green, because I think that other one is just too long for this design. Oh yeah. There's that. Oh yeah. I think that looks really nice. Sorry about that dog. That's Emily. She's like 1,000,000 years old. And she just does that when Cindy gets home. She goes a little nuts. Okay, so we got 2 done. Let's do this one. This one I'm gonna do, see on these bigger nails here, which might be like your thumbnail, sometimes you have to plan those ones out to be, like I'm gonna use this one here, that is an open end on the top. So I'm gonna use boba for this. It's like a tree that's lost all of its leaves. Oh my goodness. Those dogs. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna stamp this and then I'm gonna go holler at the dogs. Okay, so I'm gonna put this at the base right there. Yeah. And then on a different video, I used this particular stamp and I came in and I put this Fallen Flake taco down on a little piece of tape, right? A little palette. And then I used a toothpick to gently put in a few leaves here and there, like, and it made it look like the last few leaves left on the tree. Pretty cool turnout on that design. Okay, so this one, I'm going to do this falling leaf gradient. It's kind of a gradient. For that, I want a nice brown one. I'm gonna use this one, which is s'more. It came in one of the Manny by Me's. It came in the July box. It's like a pearl chocolate brown polish. Okay. And I didn't clean off my stamper head. There we go. Okay, so scrape that. And then we'll pick it up. All right. And I want the branch to be at the cuticle end of the nail. Just like that. And again, I will come back and I will zoom in here at the end so you guys can see the details. Okay, so on the super shiny one, I'm gonna go with something that's a little bit, I'm gonna go with a creme on that one because it's already really shiny. So the one I wanna do is this one here. So we're still on M424, and I'm gonna pull in Acorn. Where'd she go? Ah, over here. Acorn. This one came in the gnome kit, so I think that was like the October kit, the September one maybe. Okay, there's a lot of open space on this one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just be very generous with the polish. Okay. Scrape it. Pick it up. Oh yeah. So then I'm just gonna clean up that edge there. Okay. And, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Having that solid color on that shiny background. Oh yeah. Kind of tones down the shimmer of that rose gold. Okay. So there's that set. Let's do a quick zoom in on those. So that's what we just did. Rose gold with acorn on top. Here is that cream colored, nudie, pinky, beigey with the green alocasia on top. This one, oh, there you can see the green shimmer on the aloe goodbye. And then there's the s'more stamping polish. Here's the tree that I did in boba, and that's on staycation. And then here's those two in acorn. There we go, look at that. So I used this polish, I did my toenails. I like to use the breathable on my toenails since toenail polish usually is on your toes for a good 2-3 weeks before anything starts chipping. And I like to use the breathable so that my toenails can breathe. And I had that light my campfire on there for a good long time this fall. And from 6 feet away, I'm 6 foot tall. So from my toes to my eyes, I couldn't see the brush strokiness. But on fingertips, you could probably see it. So if that bothers you a lot, then sponge it on. And look how smooth that is with a sponging application. I sponged it, and then you do have to put some sort of top coat on to smooth it out, because you will get those little dimples of polish from the sponge, but they smooth right out. Okay, let's zoom back out. Okay. Let's get these Holo Taco ones. Okay, so on the Xyler the cat, I'm gonna go with a nice dark brown. I want to use the, I keep using Acorn. It's a really good dark brown. Yeah, I'm gonna use it again. I'm gonna get this, let's use the oak leaf. That's fun. You know, and you don't have to use just a single oak leaf. You could do the oak leaf and then a maple and then add on, I think what's then aspen? Not sure. But you could do more than one leaf if you want and fill up the nail. But this one's kind of like the size of a pinky. It's just a little bit smaller, and you know, if you just do one little accent nail, one little leaf there, oh, of course you can't see it. I'm gonna figure out how to make that focus work better on my camera. That glitter though, you guys, look at that hollow glitter. It just dances in the light, that particular formula. And then this one is duct tape gray. And we already discovered that coconut looked really good on it. But I want to do something different. Let's do the Indio on it. That's this terracotta color. And I'm going to do these falling leaves here. Let's do it this way. Okay. And this little falling leaf gradient. So I'm gonna try and move fast enough. Sometimes when these are, if your nail tip is long, if you need to add a part of the design somewhere else, like if it looks sparse on the tip and you want it, you fill in. If you move quickly enough, which I don't know if I am right now, but let's see if we go. So, oh, okay, good. I think that I could use an additional leaf right there. And yeah, I think that's good. What I was saying is that, like, if you get a place where there's a really bald patch, you can take these leftover bits. If you move quickly enough, you can take the leftover bits and add them in, right? Oh, that one's stuck. That's cool. It's probably because it's finally cooling down here. It's no longer wicked summer hot, which I am so grateful for. Okay, Stay Grounded is such a nice tan color. And I think I want to use this one here. And I'm going to use the Artichoke. This one seems to have different, it appears differently on different polish bases. So I want to see what it looks like. Well, I'm going to use it on this Stay Grounded. I had wanted to use it on the Feeling Fiendish too. I think I'm still going to. Okay. I didn't clean up my stamper head. Probably not going to work. Oh, I picked it up. Okay. And let's put that, can you guys see? Let's put that, oh, that color. Did you see it just catch the light when it hit the nail? That green gold color is so beautiful. Okay, 2 more and then we'll zoom in on those ones, you guys. That artichoke, I think, is my favorite stamping polish of the fall. The artichoke is my favorite stamping, and then the fallen flake is probably my favorite topper this fall season. And then for as far as favorite polish goes, I don't know if I've got a favorite from this fall yet. Okay, so this cold slate is a blue-gray base. And I think I'm going to go for a layered effect here. I'm going to try this layered one over here. And I want to do this gold. It's called Cozy. As the base. Like the fill layer is what I'm trying to... I think that's what I'm going to start calling it. This is the fill layer, and then the second one we do, I'm going to call the detail layer. That's the detail layer. Okay. So if those cookie frogs in the back are too annoying, you're going to have to let me know. That's why I don't that's why I don't record at night, because they are thunderous. They are so loud. And they all kind of stop at, I don't know, 1 or 2 in the morning. But when they're all singing at night, it can be quite the cacophony. That cozy gold. Okay. And then let's clean that stamper head. Yeah, they're these teeny tiny little frogs. I mean, they're very small. They're very loud, but they, and think I'm gonna anchor it with acorn on that detail layer. The coqui frogs are really loud, and they'll go on the underside of a big broad leaf, like on a heliconia or on a tea leaf. Those words might not mean anything to you if you don't know tropical plants, but or a banana leaf, if you know what a banana leaf looks like. Something broad and wide like that, they'll park themselves underneath it so that when they do their call, it actually it amplifies it even louder. Little turkeys. We have heliconia right outside our bedroom window, so that's how I know. Okay, so here's this fill layer. Let's see if I can get it lined up and let you guys see it at the same time. Wish me luck. Did I? Yeah. Okay, here we go. I mean, the cool thing about these layered stamps is they don't have to be right on. They don't have to be perfectly perfect. In fact, I think if they're a little bit off register, it adds to the like the drawing or cartooniness of it, rather than trying to be like lifelike and real. But I'll zoom in on that in just a second so we can take a better look at the detail. Okay, and the final nail is the purple, and I want to use the what did I say? The artichoke. I want to see what that looks like on a purple, because it's such a a chameleon style color. Like, it's really beautiful. I'm gonna go on this strip here, just like that. Getting ahead of myself, didn't clean off my stamper yet. Okay. All right, so let's scrape it. Let's pick it up. Okay, good pickup. And then I'm gonna go right along the base here. Let's see if you guys can see it. Okay. And I think I like it. I think I want to pull. I'm going to see if these will stick. Yeah. I was thinking about pulling another section of the stamp so that I could have it be like across the top and the bottom, but there we go. It was enough what's on my stamper. Okay, so let's zoom in here because they look all funny and out of focus. Okay, zooming in. Okay, so there's that artichoke on the purple. It's pretty, but I don't know if it's a win. Maybe it's the design. Maybe I needed a different, more of an outline. Not certain. But here's that cozy with the acorn outline on the cold slate. I think that one turned out beautiful. And then we've got, this is the artichoke on Stay Grounded. See how different it looks? How it's much more green over here, but then over here it's much more yellow and gold. It's such a chameleon, depending on the base that it's on. I guess in the lighting too. It's a beautiful stamping polish. And then here we go, we've got Indio on these falling leaves. And then we got the one oak leaf, which, that one I think is kind of a dud. Maybe if I had reverse painted it, the glitter kind of takes over the whole design. So there's that. They can't all be winners. Okay, let's back out. And I got one more nail. I'm gonna do my nail. And I think I'm gonna go with the same colors as yesterday. I'm going to do the clockwork for the base, the fill layer, because it's gonna have those pumpkins in it and some leaves. Okay, oh, let's clean off the stamper head. And I think I'm gonna put a little bit of liquid latex right around my finger, just so it's easier for cleanup. Those cokies are starting. Okay. Sorry if I'm off the screen. I'm just trying to get this on real quick, like. Okay. Okay. So, for the fill layer, we're going to do the orange. What did I say it was? Clockwork? Yeah, clockwork. And then for the detail layer, I'm going to use gas lamp. And these two looked really good yesterday when I did this maple leaf that was splitting up into birds, but I didn't quite lay it out right. And if you haven't watched the video, instead of being on my nail like this, it ended up being like that because I didn't quite plan the first fill layer. Oh, it was like the wrong angle. I think it would have been better if I got it more straight. That's all. It still looked good. It's just that the birds, instead of kind of flying up the middle of my nail, were going off the side of my nail. So it wasn't a total fail, but it wasn't what I was going for. Let's just say that. Okay, so let's get this. Okay, just a few more seconds. Okay. And, oh, if you guys didn't see the original video where I talked about what's on my nails, I used the Orly Active Folly, which is kind of like either you love it or you hate it fall color. And I love it. And then I hit it with the Fallen Flake Taco. Okay, so let's see if you guys can see this while I'm doing it. I'm gonna go right there. Oh yeah, that is a great color. The two just play so well together. Okay, so let's clean up this stamper head and go for the detail layer, and then we'll be done for today. Okay, where did I put the Schmore? No, that's not the one we want. Here it is. Gas lamp. Okay. And we're going to do it on this detail layer. And what I'm going to use the pumpkins to line it up on my nail, because that's where they overlap. Okay. So there's that. Okay. Scrape it. Pick it up. Get that excess stuff off. Sorry, I was off screen there, but I was just pulling off the excess. Okay. Let's see if I can line this up and show it to you guys at the same time. It's a little tricky. Okay, pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. And just line them up like that. Whoop. I pressed a little hard and I moved my jelly on my stamper head. Okay, so I'm gonna use that fill there. So we got the pumpkins. Oh, let's zoom in on it. We got the pumpkin base color in that orange, and then we got the dark. I didn't quite line them all up. That one got lined up really well, but that one's a little off. But all of the leaves landed in the openings, which is pretty cool. Let's peel this, what's it called, latex off. I'm just grabbing some tweezers here. Okay. Pull that up and around. All right. So, a little bit of cleanup right there on the edge. Oh, good. It's dry enough that it's scraped right off. While it's moving into fall here, it is still plenty hot. But we've been getting rain and a couple less hot days. So, sorry, I was totally off screen right there. I was just cleaning up. And without the latex, it looks much cleaner and much more fall. I'll tuck that little tip in there. And then I'm going to hit this with smudge-free top coat to lock it in. And that is my video for y'all today. Let me run through the nails one more time for you. So these are the bases that are from the Orly Breathable. And these are all from those 3 fall plates. And then these ones are all the hollow taco bases. And the three in the middle I'm the most proud of. I like those ones the best. This one, it's okay. I think maybe a different design. Not sure. Maybe it's the shade of purple or like the hue. Not certain. And then this one just kind of gets lost in the sauce because that glitter is so pretty. But whoops. Now I know. Those ones turned out right. Okay. So, again, Holo Taco sales. Maniology sales are going on. I think ILNP is going to start Black Friday sale actually on Black Friday. And then we've got some winter manicures coming up for you guys, winter and holiday after Thanksgiving. So if you celebrate it, I hope you have a good one and spend some time with the people that you love. And if you liked my video, feel free to like it, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye.